Mike, and I guess my good friend Lorinda was hosting that for New City, and I was there. And this guy, I guess we've known each other for years, man. He's a comedian, and I'm gonna bring him up and let him come in his own way. Give it up for Snacks!
Thanks, DJ. Let me move this.
God bless you, Pastor.
Let me move this out of the way so you don't think I'm trying to hide behind it. Yeah, I was at an open mic 5 years ago. Next week will be 5 years that I walked into an open mic and I said that I used to wear Tom Ford cologne. I used to wear Tom Ford cologne because it was the most expensive thing I can afford at Neiman Marcus. Really, I can't even afford to go to the restroom at Neiman Marcus. But I got into the elevator in my where I lived, and there were two ladies already on there. And one of the ladies said, "Man, it smells nice in here." I started popping my collar, and I think, "Yeah, it's my Tom Ford." And the other lady said, "Yeah, I think they just mopped." Oh. You mean my 250-ounce Tom Ford smells like 99-cent Fabuloso? That's why now I wear Adidas. Because you don't have to work out to smell like a man. I was going to ask for some dancers, but seeing this crowd, I'll probably get them. So, I don't need any backup dancers. Now, ever since I've been put into a cane, every time I pass a bus stop or a Rite Aid in downtown Los Angeles, I get asked if I have the painkiller Norco to sell. When I say no, the next question is always, "Well, would you like to buy some?" So that we're all clear here tonight, I don't have any Norco to sell, nor do I want to buy any. On the other hand, if you have some Viagra, please see me after the show. As I mentioned, I live in downtown Los Angeles, where all the women are beautiful. I mean, the beautiful women are beautiful, the ugly women are beautiful, and the men who look like women are beautiful. Hope that joke doesn't come to bite me in the butt 10 years from now when I'm trying to host the Oscars. I went for a walk one day, and I was walking down Broadway, and just as I passed 7th Street, I fell down. Now, if I fall down, I can't get up by myself. So I reached out my hand to the first guy who passed me, and he handed me $1. I reached out my hand to the next guy who passed me, and he handed me $1. So I just laid there till I had about $50 and said, "I don't need your money, I need help up." You know, it was shortly after I had my first grandchild that I suffered a stroke. And I think what happened was my body said, "Grandpa, you're old." Pow! There we are, me and my granddaughter both learning how to walk. The whole family on the other side of the living room going, come on, walking, un solito. And she always made it, the brat. And both of us were in diapers. And nobody, and I mean nobody, wanted to change mine. You know, I always found it really hard in public. Because getting up on those change tables, they put them so high and you have to jump and they just always break. Oh. You know, with all the health issues that I have, I've come to terms that death is just around the corner. So I was thinking, you know, I want to have my funeral before I die. That way I can see who shows up. More importantly, I can see who my wife shows up with. Another thing is I want everybody to wear white at my funeral, because nobody wore it at my wedding. I'll let that one sink in for a little bit. No, I guess I should tell you a little bit about myself. I was born an only twin. Identical. So much so that my mom had to tie a red string around my wrist just to tell me apart. No, I'm Irish, Dutch, English, Black, which explains my big butt and my bad credit, Mexican, and Spaniard. Well, if I ever get myself together, I'm going to need an interpreter. Now, I was sitting in my apartment the other day, and I was looking around saying, "Man, this place is dirty. I ought to clean it." But being Latino, I couldn't get my radio loud enough to clean. And being a white guy, I wasn't going to do anything. I got a Mexican in the room. Can you imagine the war that's going on in my head constantly? Hey, Jose, get your Fabuloso and clean up this place. Hey, look here, Gabacho. I don't have to do anything you say, man. Hey, ¿quieres pleito o qué? Pues ándale, aquí estoy, no te agüites. Watch yourself, Del Paco. Or I'll have Buford Gomez put some ice in your tea. Look here, gringo. If you feel happy, then leapfrog. If you know what line that movie's from, then you're a true cholo. You know, I got some questions. Maybe y'all can help me out with. I haven't gotten any answers yet. If a girl is wearing all leather, is it okay to call her a cow? If she's a big girl, is it okay to call her a fat cow? Too much? How come you never see plumbers biting their nails?
Why?
I don't know. That's... How come nobody dresses up like Santa Claus for Halloween?
No, that's a good one.
How come the people that are always trying to give you diet advice are always bigger than you are? If you want something done right, then do it yourself. Does that go for masturbation? Because I always found it better with a partner. Oh. You know, going back to this war in my head thing, you know, it's just constant like that. That's what I'm always going through. I think I'm going to build a wall in my head. Are y'all following this Trump wall saga thing? Like, who's going to fund it? Who's going to pay for it? Who's going to build it? You know, I really don't care what side of the fence you're on. You see what I did there? What side of the fence? The wall? Yeah. But I'm for the wall, and let me tell you why. For one, if they're not here already, they're not showing any ambition. And do we really want people here that don't show ambition? I mean, Americans are lazy enough as it is. Another thing is, I'm going to open up my own store called Snacks, Chutes, and Ladders. And I'm going to sell shovels and ladders. Open up down in Chula Vista. And I'm hoping to go international and open up in TJ. Do I hear any investors?
Oh my gosh.
Was that somebody snoring? DJ, am I putting you to sleep? You don't have that noise that go whack, 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 whack. Game over. Oh, must be coming to the end. All right, let me leave y'all with this last thing. Ladies, let me let you in on a little secret about men. Every time you pass a man, he's going to check out your rear end. Your tush. Your buttocks. I didn't know how bad I was until a girl rode by me in a motorized wheelchair. And I went to check her out. I said, what am I looking at? A battery pack? You know, they say that recognizing and admitting that you have a problem is half the battle. So, hi, my name is Snacks. I'm a buttaholic.
That's right, Snacks. I love it.
That's that.
Yo.